Today we're going to talk about the order of operations. So to evaluate an expression with more than one operation, we must follow this hierarchy. A hierarchy is similar to an algorithm. It's a step-by-step procedure, but a hierarchy means we start at one at the top and we work our way down. So to start with here, we've got brackets at the top. So anytime we see brackets, we must evaluate what's inside the brackets to begin with. That's where we start. The next are powers or indices. And that's where we see a raised number or a raised value to any other number. We're not going to worry about that in this lesson. We're going to we'll work on powers and indices and work out what they are and investigate them a bit further later. So we're going to ignore them now. Nothing that we're going to look at today is going to have these in, but we'll certainly need to make sure we still follow this hierarchy. The next, we look at any multiplication and division. And we just do that any multiplication or division that exists in that number sentence, we do that from left to right, just like you'd read a book. And then finally, we look at any addition and subtraction that needs to occur. Once again, we do it from left to right. Okay, so we start with brackets, then look at any powers or indices, then multiplication and division, then addition and subtraction. So if we look at this example here, we've got 4 times, and then in brackets 2 plus 3 minus 12 divided by 6. We need to start with brackets, so I can see one set of brackets here, so we evaluate that first. So we write our equal sign here, and then just the only thing we are evaluating is the 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5, so we just place that below it. So the statement, the number statement and number sentence, then becomes 4 times 5 minus 12 divided by 6. Okay, so 4 times 5 minus 12 divided by 6. So an expression, just to backtrack a little bit, an expression in mathematics is a number sentence. That's all it is. So this is a mathematical expression here, and it expresses a value. Even just a number by itself is a mathematical expression. It expresses a value. So here we've got an expression that contains a lot of different operations that we're working with. So to start with, we've looked for brackets. We found the brackets and we've evaluated what was inside the brackets. And we're left with 4 times 5 minus 12 divided by 6. So we work from left to right. 4 times 5 is 20. There's no other multiplication, so we can put that down here. We can also do the 12 divided by 6 at the same time, and that becomes 2. So we're left with 20 minus 2. So we've got only addition or subtraction left. We don't have any addition, we just need to do the subtraction. 20 minus 2, and that's 18. So we've evaluated this expression here. Let's look at a few examples now. So firstly, we're being asked to evaluate this expression, this number sentence here, this mathematical number sentence. So if we have a look at doing that, we write down our full number sentence, have a look for our hierarchy. Do we see any brackets? Yes. We've got our brackets here. Let's evaluate that part here. So 4 plus 6 is 10. So we write out a number sentence and just replace the 4 plus 6 in brackets with 10. So instead of 2 times 4 plus 6, we've got 2 times 10 divided by 5. So in our next line here, we don't see any, there's no powers or indices, we're not looking at them today, but we do see multiplication and division. So I can see the multiplication and division components that we have here, 2 times 10 divided by 5. So we can just work from left to right. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So we can put 4 here. So we're left with 18 minus 4. 18 minus 4 is the only thing we have left, is our subtraction there. 18 minus 4 is 14. Our second question here is a worded question, and it says, Linda wants to purchase 3 notebooks for $2 each. So there are 3 notebooks, each one's $2. A box of pencils for $3 and a box of pens for $4. She pays with a $20 note. Determine how much change she should receive. This word determine is our key task term. It's telling us what to do. What determine means, we need to find out how much change she should receive. So firstly, we need to write a mathematical expression for this problem, a number sentence. We know we need, when we're at the cash register and a person, the cash register attendant is ringing up our order, we need to add up all of the things first before we then pay with the $20 note. So the thing we do first, we can put that in brackets. So here we're going to put this, our expression of adding up all of our the items that we're buying, we're going to put that in brackets. Now I'm buying 3 lots of the $2 notebooks, so that's going to cost me 3 times $2. Okay, 3 books for $2 each. Then I'm adding the box of pencils for $3, and I'm adding the box of pens as well for $4. So that's going to be our total spend, how much we're going to spend. But to find the change, we need to hand over our $20 note then, and this value will be reduced from that, and we'll be given whatever's left over back. So I know that I'm going to subtract however much it costs from the $20 note I'm paying with. So that's our number sentence then, that's how we've written that number sentence. So now we need to solve that number sentence, evaluate it. So we look at the brackets first. Inside the brackets I can see there's multiplication and addition. We need to do the multiplication first, follow our hierarchy. So 3 times 2 is 6, and everything else has remained the same. Then what we can do is evaluate the rest of what's in the brackets. 6 plus 3 plus 4. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 9 plus 4 is 13. So everything in the brackets is the same as 13. Then we can do our final 20 minus 13, which is 7. So we should answer in a worded sentence because we've been given a worded problem. So we answer in a sentence, Linda should receive $7 change.